Hello, how are you guys doing today? You doing alright? Music's probably super loud from earlier. We were doing some early morning music writing, mixing thing. Because I've got that art channel, and I like to make sure that every single bit of it is something that I've done. Because reasons. And so I have to write my own music, and I'm not particularly good at it, but hey, people liked it, so whatever, I guess I am. Anyway, we're playing dangarompa. I did a poll saying, like, hey, what do you guys want to see streamed? And that was like a few days ago. And dangarompa got like second or third. So we're doing dangarompa now. Because, yeah, that's how things work in my head. Did you guys know there's a charity event coming up this weekend? It's coming up very soon. AI Dungeon was second? Oh, well, we might have to do like AI Dungeon or something tomorrow. But yeah, it's coming up. If you aren't already following the Variety is Hope Twitter account or Vinesauce is Hope Twitter account, I think it's Vinesauce is Hope. The Variety is Hope Twitch account, yes. Why, I certainly didn't. The game's a bit quiet. Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure what the level was. It's Variety is Hope for... Yeah, it's the Variety is Hope is the one that you want to follow on Twitter. And it's the same thing on Twitch, right? I'm going to go and raid them after this stream is over if it is... if Jacoby is still streaming. This is my own subtle hype stream for the charity. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. It's always good. I'm hoping we do better than last year. I know we can. The charity stream literally just ended. Cool. Then I'm not stomping on any toes. I was feeling a little bit bad about that, I'll be honest. Twitch.tv/Variety is Hope is the Twitch. Okay. Mimo Cat Foods, thank you for the 5 months of support. The cats are just going absolutely apeshit. No, I wasn't even really like watching. Just every now and then I was like, you know, asking Tilda about her day while she was cooking and stuff, and just you know, adding chaos to their chat, and making just their life awful. It was great. I don't remember what we were doing. I think we're just doing free time. What do you guys want? Go find Koichi. Who do you guys want me to hang out with? And can it be not Koichi? I'm still not entirely convinced that F1 is the correct button for that. Ryuichi? Dress up. Let's see. Do we give stuff to Tenko yet? No. Let's go find her. Alright, where is she at? There she is. She's at the dojo. Alright, cool. I haven't played this in a minute, man. Does anyone know when the last time I streamed this was? It was probably like at least a week or two ago. I'm sorry about that. I've just been streaming other stuff, you know? Like Homestuck and a bunch of random games. And I don't know. Like 3 years ago? That sounds right. That was a weird camera angle to have on her.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey, thank you for the emote, I guess, and the sub, Ichiar. Thank you for the 13 months of support. What is it? Can I help you with something? I guess I am.
Got it.
Tenko's Kiwi Farms. That, from what I know of it, that sounds right. I was gonna say Tumblr doesn't sound quite right. But student council duties are a top priority because I'm a student council member. Right, yeah, I forgot you guys actually ended up making a student council for no reason. I spent a lot of time with Tenko, a little on edge. Yeah, Angie started a cult. I forgot about that. Yeah. Tenko and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Definitely. What? I had a present for her, right? What was it? It's probably like a tracksuit or something. Workout clothes. You want the boobles? She probably wants boobles. This magazine is meant for kids, not squids. Hand grips? She probably likes hand grips. Degenerate is, I think, a instant red flag. Yeah, you're probably right. How about we don't immediately start going into like some weird spiral of like bullshit? It's a motherfucking Splatoon reference. Yes, Splatoon 2 still exists for some reason. I know Mike likes it, but it's not my cup of tea. I'm just gonna give her this because this seems right. Not bad, Suichi. You actually made me really happy. I'm fucking mad. Are you gonna look at the comment? There's a comment? Let's don't assume that you can appease me. Girls aren't that simple. I couldn't really get into the first one. Like, aesthetically, it was cool. No, they're fine. They're just... We were discussing where Tenko would be most comfortable. 4chan, Kiwi Farms, or Tumblr. So the conversation was already going off in a bad direction. I'm going to go somewhere else and not talk to her because I don't want to deal with that. It comes around every 7,000 years. Is it tonight? Because there's a lot of light pollution here. That seems like a thing. You didn't get a hope piece? What did I not do there? I didn't get a heart piece for that? Really? I guess I didn't really talk to her. She just didn't really want to talk to me. Where is she? There she is. Yeah, I didn't get any heart pieces for her. What the hell is that? The game fucked me? I guess I'll go hang out with her again. Don't hang out characters who agreed with Angie, apparently. No? What do you mean no? I can just redo it. Do you want me to go and do that then? I could go redo it. It's been 5 seconds. I literally just have to walk down there. It's not that the game fucked me. It's just the game is like that. Okay, we gotta pick someone else. Someone who isn't part of the cult. No, I thought the game was just screwing with me because it glitched or something. I was gonna redo it. Koichi? I don't want to hang out with Koichi. Kiyu or Miyu time? Kibo is part of the cult, yeah, isn't he? You know who I was thinking of hanging out with? Miss Assassin Lady. I was thinking Miss Assassin Lady. Because I feel like she needs a friend. I'm gonna go hang out with Miss Assassin Lady. I've forgotten her name, but you know who I'm talking about. She should be in a room. Robot cultist, what does the world come to? Warhammer reference. There we go. I don't even have to do it anymore. I could just say Warhammer, and we can skip the entire conversation that would have made sense had I had it. And you can just trust that what I was going to say would have made sense. And you guys who know things about Warhammer would be like, yes, he's correct about that. But those of you who don't have to sit through me talking about Warhammer for a significant amount of time. So yeah, just Warhammer. Insert Warhammer discussion here. Everything you say is a Warhammer reference. It's starting to be a problem. I feel like not every stream needs to be that, but also I don't get out very much. There's this, have you heard of this COVID thing? It's happening. I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, no, not. It's pretty obscure, but it's this thing that's happening globally to everyone. Still, and it's awful.
No.
I don't have anything to say. I just thought we could hang out. I guess that's a no. I thought that training with me and Kato would bring us closer.
Okay.
Sure.
Huh?
What are you trying to pull?
I should probably just do a fucking stream where I talk about Warhammer. I tried to convince Hootie into doing a Warhammer game. I might have to, I know Gear was interested as well. 9th edition points just got leaked, so that I don't need anything about Warhammer hasn't aged well. I think it has aged incredibly well, because the first thing I say in that video is that I think rule 1 of Warhammer is people who like Warhammer talk about it incessantly and bring it up unnecessarily. So that aged well. That aged incredibly well. What's with your reaction? You're the one who invited me. Sorry, I was just surprised. Honestly, I thought you'd reject me.
You don't know?
All this time, I assumed I was just gonna go train with you two idiots, you and Kato. I thought it'd be faster to give in to Kato's demands. I'm not sure how I feel about that. 9th edition points got leaked, Gear, if you want to take a look over that stuff. I think if you just Google it, you'll probably find it. You'll have to use like Battlescribe, then just do the math on how much everything's gone up. Everything's just like 5 points. Like everything's summed divisible by 5 points. I'm still doing a Warhammer rant. God damn it. Anyway, after hearing that, do you still want to hang out with me? Yeah. Yes? Should I hang out with her? Yeah.
Sure, whatever.
Are there games you'd recommend that are like Warhammer? Warhammer, like Dawn of War? Just go play Dawn of War. It's great. It's cheap. It's that, but slower paced on the tabletop. Fine, I'll hang out with you. It's like what Neverwinter Nights or like D&D Online is to playing pen and paper D&D, you know? Fine, I'll hang out with you, but I think you'll end up wasting your time on me. I should probably give her anything. I think she's probably chill, you know? Alright, definitely. Alright. What do you think she likes? I mean, like, she's an assassin, but I don't really know if that's, like, her thing. So, waifu? I mean, like, that's for you to decide. I'm looking for a game about wars and hammers. You know, I've heard good things about Dungeons and Dragons and World of Warcraft. I don't know anything that's specifically called something like Wars and Hammers, but Dungeons and Dragons, it's got "and" in the name. It's fantasy, right? The sword, it seems like it's... If you can keep it, something good might happen. Okay, that's like a special thing, so I need to keep that. Turkish whirling dervish. None of this is good. She doesn't like that. You want candy? Looking for a game about peace and spears. Have you tried Warhammer 40k? It's really good. It's really peaceful in that war that will always exist. So it's, you know, it's pretty close. Tattered music score, fashionable glasses, golden origami. The sword has a very, very good bonus. It's probably the best in the game. It's not even fan servicey. Thank God. You want a booby manig? You can give it away, but if you keep it, something special might happen. You also have 3 swords. Wait, I have 3 of those swords? Oh, I do. So I could give her one of those. It's a practice sword, but is it like... She'd probably like it, right? You like swords? I like sword.
Well...
Sorry, I don't need this. Game crash. I'm just gonna have to reload my save. Sorry about that. That was weird. Weird how the game crashed. Weird glitch, man. Honestly, this game has been out forever and it's still glitchy like this. What are you, Bethesda? Can you believe they're still trying to sell Bethesda? I think Bethesda's still trying to sell Skyrim. Skyrim is coming out for the fucking like PS5. Why? That game's like a decade old. There are children who are almost old enough to beg their parents for it. Everyone's armies went up, gear. Everything went up by about 20%. I don't know how AdMech went up, but everyone went up by about 20%. Orcs went up by like, I want to say like 30, 40%. I think it was 30%. My 2,000 point list is a 1,600 point list in 8th edition, which sucks dick. Let's be real, Skyrim equals Bethesda is about right, because what has Bethesda done lately aside from 76 and Skyrim? Someone played Skyrim?
Huh?
It's a game.
No.
Like...
Okay.
Huh?
What are you trying to...
It's certainly a thing.
You don't know? What do you mean?
It should be applied to also Rockstar and GTA 5. I still haven't played Rockstar. I should get around to it. They raised the point cost on
whatever.
Stompas gear. When was the last time you saw someone bring a Stompa to a competitive event? Do not play Rockstar games. I think I own it accidentally. Like, I always played, like, the beginning of Skyrim, like the tutorial, and then I'd turn it off. I think the farthest I ever got was the stream I did of it, where I just started adding mods. Like, I have, like, a weird hate relationship for Bethesda games. They just do not seem to give a shit about my time. Which was fine when I was a child. When I was a child and had all the time in the world, and I was playing Oblivion, it was great. But those games just don't seem to give a shit about your time or you having fun. She Loves 2 and 30 and 37 and 49 a hand mirror. Sure, here you go. You must not worry a lot if you're giving presents in a situation like this. Yeah, it's just like Bethesda just... I want to say Bethesda makes games, but they made 76, and if you want to call that a game, like that's very generous. If I met Todd Howard, I'd be afraid to say anything to him against what he does, because I have a feeling that he would make me like clip into the floor. Isn't 76 good now? I don't trust them. Iron Wrath, thank you for the 6 months of support. It's not like I mind. I'll take it.
You're
an assassin, correct? Good easing into that subject matter, my dude.
What is it?
Already suffered several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary. Well, it's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering how you did your work. Never heard assassins working together, but you couldn't be working alone. Like, the one guy I theoretically could have met. No, that was like... No, the statute of limitations is really long for that. Let's say there was a hypothetical situation where I ran into someone who was or did this kind of work. It's apparently mostly boring. Hypothetically. Anyway, I've never heard of assassins working together, but she couldn't be working alone. Wouldn't an assassin's organization disband after they became known?
You're right.
That's true.
So what?
If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Her voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze. Kitty face. Have you heard of the Holy Salvation Society? No?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. A cult? What does that have to do with your assassinations, though?
I see.
That's the assassins organization I belong to.
Huh?
You belong to a cult?
You're a detective.
You're a detective. You're pretty slow. It's a new cult from behind the scenes. It trains assassins.
But...
Sounds made up.
Sure, whatever.
It's real. The founder is the boss of the organization. All staff are part of it. How are you known as... How is she known as the ultimate assassin? Like, that just comes with a... Like, surely there's someone better than her. Because we know she's an assassin, which means she sucks at her job. Excuse me, hold up. There we go. How long is 10,000 seconds? That I might have accidentally done too long. Oh. Oops. Oh, wait. No, that divided by 60. Oh, I just timed them out for the next 2.5 hours. Did I do that right? Did I do my math wrong? No, that can't be right. 10,000 seconds divided by 60. That's how many minutes it is. It's 166. And then you divide that by 60. That's how many hours it is. That's 2 hours and 2.77 hours. Well, you paid for it, so you get what you pay for. Enjoy your 3-hour timeouts. Sorry, Bubbly. That's too much. Yeah, that was a little too much. I accidentally hit too many zeros there. Pingal. It's real. The organization, the founder is the boss of the organization, and all the staff are a part of it. The clients are asked for consultation, and then the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. You never knew any teenage assassins in high school? Well, I didn't go to public school when I was high school, so no. I mean, if I've learned anything from Japanese animus, there's assassins everywhere when you go to high school. Or is that just Japan? The other believers don't matter. They're for the founders. I'm not sure of the details. I can't believe it. A cult like that existing in our country. Well, that's fine. They disguise it so those things aren't revealed to the public.
Hey.
When you hear about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right?
Well.
Yes, it does give off an impression.
Well.
Being shady like that is just a cover-up for illegal things. Ah, yes. This is a... That's an interesting choice of tactic. As a society, the cult is pretty normal and hasn't caused any trouble either. It's a cult of assassins. It specifically has caused problems. The boss and the other staff don't actually believe in their god, but they haven't really been punished for their sins. God doesn't really exist in this world. Her tone was neither demeaning or cold. She sounded as if she just accepted that's the way things are. Then I assume you're a devotee in this cult?
That's wrong.
Of course not. It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with the cult, but wait. Can't you figure this out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? That's true.
Well.
She shouldn't be. There are several assassins beside me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know. So you don't really share that kind of information with each other. It seems like a bad idea to share information about being who you are if you're an assassin. Right?
That's obvious.
Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hasn't changed. She just accepted it. What did I say to put her in that state of mind? Friendship. Still a bit dazed from her incredible stories, I returned to my room. I mean, that makes sense. That makes a certain level of sense. If you just straight up say, oh yes, Lord Reverend Colin Scarecrow Mullen the First, Lord of Sea Lands, traitor to America. What about that Yakuza 0? I mean, like, it's one of those things, like, I don't know. I'll get around to it when I get around to it. It might be a morning stream thing if I ever do come back to it, but it just doesn't seem like it's, there's a couple of people who really want to see it. It's one of those games where there's a very, very vocal minority. And I don't know. There's still time. Did you know that Kuze from Yakuza 0 looks a lot like Tito Dickman Dick from Nutcheck? I did know that. Just do the story. You can shotgun through it in 6 hours. I'm having a hard time getting through the story, if I recall correctly. Hey, I think I'm gonna go hang out with her again, because I want to hear about more murder stories. Do I have any more items that I could give her? I should maybe just spend like 22 more coins. Weak. That was like a 1. It was a weak. That was like a baby burp. That was just above baby burp. Baby burp being a 0. I think that was like a 1. 2 seems pretty... Like, it depends on if 1 or 0 is the bottom of your scale. It's pretty bad. Let's just get this up to like a 50% chance. Candy cigarette. Actually, why don't I just do 1 at a time for the last 10? Murder stories. Thank you for the Leon gay murder story bits. Random person. Oh yeah, I think everyone's got a weird story with candy cigarettes. I got some once. We went to, I think it's Lamb's Candy here in town. They're still around. I think it's a chain. Anyway, we got some, and... Oh, hey, thank you, Anonymous, for the 2 gift subs. Holy shit. One more. Oh! Cool, we're done here. Any of that good? Yeah, candy cigarettes are awful. They taste like chalk. Anyway, we got some, and like, I don't know, for some reason I wanted to prank my dad. And that involved me pretending that I smoked, even though, like, my mom was the one driving me in the mom van when I was like 5. And surprisingly, my dad didn't seem to believe it. Like, I think he played along, but for some reason in my head, I was like, this will work. My dad will have no idea, and he'll think that I actually got real cigarettes. Even though they're tiny. They are, like, skinny as all get out. Like, they are just, like... They're skinnier around than, like, a pencil. Like, I remember them feeling very thin as a kid. It's like, yeah, that doesn't look convincing. There's no smoke coming out of it. It's not even like a cigarello sort of situation. Can you at some point add a coffee option that ends with a 2? Do you have exactly like 2 left for some reason? Like some weird remainder? Thank you for the list of things that she likes. I just copied the list. Yes, I would like to hang out with you again. Are you still fine with that? If you're putting up a front, you'll get hurt later. I honestly trust her more than anyone here right now, because if she were going to murder me, she would have done so. I've said that several times, but it is exceedingly true. Like, the fact that she is a murderer is actually incredibly, like, that just goes, that just for me makes me feel like we're fine. Subs get 12 a beat now instead of 20. What? I brought down the price of everything, so it should be the same as it used to be for subs. Slightly better for non-subs and people at tier 2 and 3. But just tier 1 subs should have it the same way as it has been, relatively speaking. Alright, so 30 and 37. So 37's not a thing. 49. I just gave her. I'd like to give her something else, and I don't even have any of those. 73. Holy shit, Iron Rats. How many was that? 27? What the hell, dude? Holy shit. Thank you, dude. Chat just sort of spammed there for a second. Damn. All right. Okay, well, enjoy the ability to have sub emotes now. Everyone who just got one, make sure you thank him. Damn. All right. Thank you. The sandbag. Yes, that's it. So it's all channel points? Yes. Channel points. If you got a sub, link up your Discord to Twitch. There's a guide if you do. I think it's !Discord. Yeah, there it is. And just follow that. It usually takes about 30 minutes to an hour. The longest I've seen it take is a day. So if you just got a sub, or if you have subbed, there is a sub Discord. Those are the instructions on how to get there. Enjoy it. Read the rules. Be good. See you there. Thank you, Iron Wrath. You must not worry a lot if you're giving presents in a situation like this, so it's not like I mind. I'll take it.
Hey!
Notice all those weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use them all? Could you murder me? Would you show me how to murder me? Please kill me. Did I stutter again? Sorry, did I ask something wrong? Not really. Just think it's strange that you keep asking me irrelevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Is that right? Imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassinations. That's true. Mostly use knives, poison, sniper rifles, jujitsu, and bombs.
Huh?
Bombs for an assassination? Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
Warning, kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 4-story one before. Control an explosion to destroy just one floor? Depends on which floor it is. If it's the top floor, that sounds reasonable. If you do anything other than the top floor, it seems like that would be incredibly difficult to pull off. Bombs are very effective at killing. How frightening. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin.
So what?
It's rare to be that flashy, though. Normally, disposing one target is enough.
Hey!
What kind of people have you assassinated? Have you guys looked into, God, the guy who ran Silk Road? Like, the weird fucking conversations he was having? There's a great, breakdown that someone did of his stuff. It was one of those, like, randomly watching stuff situations I was in, where I was, like, watching a video and then autoplay brought me onto another one. But, like, it's really interesting because he has, like, this whole, like, conversation with this guy to basically go kill this guy who's, like, not giving him money or is threatening to blackmail him. And it turns out the whole fucking time that the guy he's, like, set up for murder and even has a picture of him getting killed is, like, the guy who's pretending to do the hits. It's crazy, but the guy is like, good, thank you, I will need your services again. I guess that makes sense, Iron Wrath, that anonymous subs wouldn't go towards your total because it's supposed to be anonymous, but also, like, because, like, if suddenly you have, like, a gift sub, that would be weird. He was rich off of, like, drug trade. If you can ever get around to finding that video and watching it, it's super interesting. It kind of spoiled the plot, though, but it was cool. It was very interesting. Luckily, no one actually died. Several fake, made-up people died. He got scammed out of a whole bunch of money because he thought he was paying to have people killed. It's super bizarre. So what kind of people have you assassinated?
What are you talking
What
about?
What do you mean? I know about assassinations from movies and stuff, so it's probably disappoint you, but I don't kill only bad people.
Because
I kill anyone in my order list. It doesn't matter who the person is. Suppose that's just the way it is.
I see.
But it also has to dispose of people I knew well.
Huh?
Like who? My parents?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Friends from school.
Huh?
Friends, why would you have to do that?
Well,
Daughter of Yakuza leader, she was the child of a mistress with no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which is why she was always seen as dangerous. The Yakuza elites decided to have her removed in case of rival groups used her.
Wait!
Wait, she didn't do anything wrong. Well, yeah, but...
okay.
Yeah, but I did as I ordered. I suppose you had to. I get why. It's her job, you know? It's just, she has a fucked up job. I don't know what he was expecting to hear there, you know? Like, she was just doing her job. She just happens to have a real asshole job. Remember, no wrong answers. So is there really no wrong answers? Because this feels like the least wrong answer. This guy's kind of dumb. Do you mean me or you mean the... You probably mean both of us now, actually. Just make sure you don't forget her.
Why?
Why are you looking at me like that? I don't have to remember every face I've killed.
Nope.
But I actually do remember her. I don't have to, but I do. Is this... No, it's nothing.
Well,
You may think it unreasonable to kill someone on account of other people, but everyone does what they can to live. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. Well, they're dead now, so they didn't do it very good, I guess. Everything they were supposed to be able to live. I kill, but I can also be killed. Hell yeah. That's all. Some people work at 7-Eleven. Some people kill people for money. You know? Like, we're all just trying to get by and, you know, make a little bit of money, right? You know, pay rent. The cold and indifferent Mackie has been overwhelmed by words. I've never seen that happen before. Couldn't think of anything to say. Friendship! I learned a little bit about my murderous friend. There's a little murder for hire. Listen. Who hasn't considered murder for hire? Or just murder? Some people kill in the back of 7-Elevens. That's true. Sagging from the weight of Mackie's story, I returned to my room. That's Is this one of those, like, not relatable moments?
actually,
Monotaro is out cold from being punched by Monodam as punishment. So we'll be taking a break from making announcements. While Monodam are on break, I think we'll leave the rest to Daddy.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing.
Good story. The announcement didn't mention it, but I suppose it's nighttime. Time to train, but is Kato okay? Yep. Thank you for the Homestuck bits, random person. Gay Homestuck bits, I guess. The doorbell won't stop ringing, so I suppose he's doing just fine. $200 subs is 1,399 Canadian dollars, which is like 10 billion American dollars, I'm pretty sure. You don't have to do that. You guys don't have to give me money. You realize that, right? Like, I appreciate it, but you don't have to. Thank you. Remember when people last stream taught Rev how to pronounce his name right, and then in the last stream, and he's already forgotten? Yeah, I didn't remember that. Though that does sound like something that probably happened. Oh, hey, it's you.
Huh?
Kato's resting. He says he's not feeling well because I poisoned him, and that we should train without him.
Huh?
Just the two of us.
jeez.
It's pretty thoughtless of him to bug out on me to train with you guys and then flake out.
But
I guess he did say he wasn't feeling well.
Weirdo.
Why are you making excuses for him?
you're right.
No, I guess you're right.
Hey,
Let's just get this over with. I didn't come here to make small talk with you. We're really just gonna do this. Training, just the two of us. That's how Mackie and I ended up training together. Forced romance.
hey,
What is it?
why are you training? I don't think a detective needs to do this.
Probably not, but overthinking things and worrying about what I need to do.
Yeah, can you imagine training in a short skirt like that?
When I'm with Kaito, I feel like all of that stuff just fades away.
Do you look up to that idiot?
I don't know if I'd call it looking up to him. It's just that I've never been around someone so relaxed and impulsive. I think that's exactly what I've been missing all this time.
I never realized until now how gross it is to hear men talk about being manly.
No, I think they're just gay. We should have finished this game last month. Why is that? Mackie sprang up and said, For gay emotes?
Hey,
100, I'm done. She seemed nonchalant as she brushed off her hands. Really fast, as usual.
so what?
I was forced to do push-ups until I'd pass out. 100 push-ups is nothing.
Huh?
What? Kato, I sort of understand what you mean.
That's true.
About Kato, I sort of understand what you mean. But I'm jealous of how carefree he is, even if he is useless. I was taught only to value the essentials. I was forced to abandon anything non-essential so they could mold me as they saw fit. I don't know how to tell you this, but you've had a very abusive upbringing, and maybe you should examine that a bit. Don't go to the other cult that started. Like, I know that she seems like she's going to try and help you.
Well,
She's not. She's not. After everything they did to me, sometimes wonder what I am anymore. I didn't ask to become this way. It just happened to me. And even after all I've been through, am I still human? Even Kibo acts more human than me.
because
But I had no choice but to.
this is stupid.
Why am I talking to you about this? You can't help me.
But,
But I'm kind of the same way.
well,
I never once wanted to be a detective. I actually thought I wasn't too great at the job. I never asked for this. Uncovering people's secrets for money, it's the worst.
okay.
But now I feel completely different. It's going to help my friends, I'll do it. And Kaede and Kaido would have helped me see things that way.
So what?
I didn't ask to hear your story. That's a good point. Her face remained totally unfazed as she turned to walk away.
Maki!
I'll see you tomorrow! She didn't reply and kept walking.
All right.
Alright then. Still worried about Kato. He seems off since this morning. I hope it's nothing serious. It's just the poison. It's the poison.
Yaha!
Welcome back. You finally came. Oh.
Jeez.
You know it's not okay to walk around at nighttime.
Why?
I'm not violating any school regulations, am I? Monokuma's regulations don't matter. But Kurumi's crime did happen at nighttime,
What?
right? If no one was allowed to walk around at nighttime, that case wouldn't have happened.
Indeed.
That's why the student council is trying to limit... See, the cult she joined wasn't a cult, but the student council is actually a cult. You see, it's kind of the same thing, wherein that it's the opposite. One thing claims to be a cult and isn't, and another thing claims to not be a cult but is. She's just kind of in a culty sort of environment forever, it seems. That's why the student council is trying to limit all nighttime activity. Okay, well, just let me know so that way I don't have to deal with you guys, because I fucking hate you all.
Well,
Limit? So basically you're trying to take our freedom away, is that it?
my.
You're so odd. What's more important, freedom or a person's life? We need to remove all worry and doubt so everyone can have a peaceful life here. Because that's what God says.
How divine!
That's what God says. God says people are afraid of you, so he'd prefer if you were more careful. This is for the peace of the academy. Do people actually respect student council people? Like, I don't know as if that's like a thing, and like it's not a thing as much as it is in Japan, as far as I can tell, in American schools. But does anyone actually give a shit? Because they seem like nerds. But I would probably, you know, They're bootlickers mostly? Okay. Not in America. Okay. Where is this conversation going again? I don't know. They get bullied? They're like worse politicians. What's the point of human life? They're born as useless babies who can't do anything. And 70 years later, they're useless old people who can't do anything. Hairless, toothless, wearing diapers, unable to take care of themselves. In the end, it's also meaningless. I think it's a Terminator reference, yeah. It literally took someone saying it in chat for me to get it, but yeah, that makes sense. I missed more gay bits. Thank you for the gay bits. Who gave them to me? Thank you for the 300 gay bits, Ego Angel. Monokuma seems to be doing great right now. So that's the morning announcement. It was a little creepy. I don't like that at all.
Well,
I suppose I'll go to the dining hall. What do you want to bet? They're all there being a cult, and it's going to be bad, and everyone's going to be like, what?
Shuichi.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hey.
Are you heading to the dining hall? Same here. Too hungry to do anything. But now I'm sad. Good. See you later. With Kuromi dead, we can't eat her delicious meals anymore. I'd give anything to taste Mom's miso soup again.
No.
But Kuromi's not your mom, though.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah. You don't think I don't know that?
All right.
All right, see you later. Koichi is sad. Is that a win scenario? I would say I've won the game. You know? If he gets murdered, I win. Hey, how are you?
Maki.
Maki!
Hey.
Hey, you okay?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Nope.
Nope. If you don't know, then don't worry about
No.
it. Well, if you say it like that, it makes me worried.
Well,
I got stopped by the student council while I was getting back to my room last night. I want to bet that, what's his name? Astro Boy is dead or poisoned, and it's the cult's fault, and they're going to try and pin it on Maki. That's my bet right now. I haven't played this game. No spoilers, please, but that's my guess. They told me I can't walk around during the nighttime anymore. Why? What? Why? That's not breaking the rules, is it?
okay.
Like I said, it was because Kuromi even committed her crime during the nighttime. And then Angie gave her usual Atua says speech. Atua.
Well,
We shouldn't ignore Angie. Losing our freedom may seem fine for now, but soon enough.
what's the point?
Well, I'm sure Angie's not interested in anything I have to say. That's true. We should do something about this. With the student council running things like this, a rift might form in the group. Then we'll be in a situation we can't get back from. And resurrecting the dead is going to be a problem as well. Yeah, and resurrecting the dead is going to be a problem as well. Just as an afternote. Necromancy. Like, man, you know, I'm going to have to worry about all my freedoms being taken. And we got to do some necromancy?
Mew.
Mew!
What was that?
Hell is all this morning chatter about? I'm fucking tired. You stay up all night with the computer? Because that thing's amazing. The more I research it, the more excited I get.
So good.
I bet it won't let me sleep tonight. At this rate, I might pull all my groin muscles. This is one of those times where I wish I had a face cam. She's a train wreck. Oh, look, everyone's here, and all of you are in a cult. The moment I entered the dining hall, I heard an angry shout fill the room.
Don't screw around.
Quit messing around. Don't do just whatever you want. But I have God's blessing.
That's right.
With God's blessing, I'll throw any degenerates. Shut up about it. I know you claim to be student council or some such, but this is going too far,
No.
yes? As we said before, this is all to end the killing game and keep the peace. What's going on? All right. Hold up. Can everyone move? I need to slap the chairs. I need to get some coins. Excuse me. Excuse. I need to move some chairs around. Sorry. I just it's a thing. I need to just real quick. There. Can you just move a little bit? There we go. All right. Cool. And then all right. Cool. Now what's going on?
Got a minute?
Go and stop Kaido. Yelling at each other won't get anything done. What's wrong? What are you guys fighting about? They did something unbelievable. 720 kickflip? Solved world hunger? They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground. No, that actually sounds like something you would do.
Huh?
The manhole? Going to put heavy rocks on top of the manhole so no one can use it anymore. No, that actually sounds like something they would do.
With my magic.
I decided to make it disappear with my magic, but I decided to let Gunta handle it this time. How would you do that?
Yes.
Manhole is the remainder of our desire to leave this place. We don't want another tragedy to happen again, like what happened with Kaede.
Listen up.
You said it, Angie. We need to forget all about that underground tunnel and start fresh.
Don't screw around.
She does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion.
Certainly.
It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinion, but if we did, nothing would get done. So we just have to listen to one person's opinion who says they speak with God.
You're right.
That's why we just decided to obey the student council president. This is how you get dictatorships. This is how you get bad times. If it's Angie, she'll make the right decision. She can hear God after all.
Ah,
Man, she's a lost cause. Plain Jane's like her are total rubes when it comes to cults.
thank you.
Thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly moved by it.
Thank you for always supporting me. Atua smiles on you for your plain and simple service.
You're normal and plain and boring, despite being an amazing cosplayer?
I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night? Atua has whatever features you desire. A red-eyed, black-haired god. Ah, what a cool god I have watching me. When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible.
Right now, bitch. And then she stabs him.
Atua exists beyond time itself, but I'm certain you will feel his presence very soon. Precious!
So cool. God's just so cool. Cults like these can really get annoying if you get on their bad side.
But
But why are you guys so mad over the manhole being covered? Because we were trying to leave. If we just leave the non-murderous way, then surely there's no problem with that, right? Like, I'm down for us not murdering each other. That's not gonna work, but I'm down for us trying the not murder route. But maybe we just fucking leave.
the truth is,
Is it because you guys want to use it to escape? You still haven't given up on leaving here?
you.
You haven't given up? You haven't given up? I'm just saying God because it seems like it's a reference to just God. I don't know how this situation would go. What the hell is wrong with you guys?
See.
Student council can't ignore that. It seems like we must tighten our control.
What?
Tighten, are you calling me loose?
That reminds me.
Now's not the time to be thirsty. Were you in the computer room past nighttime yesterday? Weren't you? You were.
What?
So what if I was? So is Maki. And she didn't go back to her room until way past nighttime.
Hey.
Suichi, you too, right? Yeah.
Huh?
That isn't good. One of the cats is doing something. I'll deal with that in a minute. This isn't good. If your life is in disarray, your mind and body will be too.
Kazatua says so.
God is right. We must forbid everyone but the student council from walking at nighttime. What?
Stop it!
What? I do what I want, where I want to, and it's none of your fucking business.
Nope.
No, as long as everyone still wants to leave, that's not acceptable.
However,
Why is the student council exempt from your rules? That's blatantly unfair, yes? Can I rank official or rank fictional cults I could beat up? Probably not. I don't think I can think of enough to make it work. I mean, Warhammer reference, also Lovecraft reference. Am I missing any? Home Depot. I'm not worried about student council. I don't want to leave anymore. That's right. Why would we want to go outside anyway? We have food, clothing, shelter, wonderful friends, and best of all, God.
Right?
I mean, Kameda's ass, you say that as if anything that this game handles sensitive subjects like babies with a sledgehammer. Not the baby has a sledgehammer, but all problems with the baby are dealt with a sledgehammer. Not well, like not good. Their name is Kameda's ass. That's what I said, right? Like, I'm not really surprised that they, like, if this thing about it being a Polynesian god reference or whatever, like, yeah, no, it's, they don't do things well in this, but, you know, you kind of just accept it to some degree. It has good writing, but really bad writing at the same time. It has contrived writing that I enjoy. Because they didn't want it to be so, because God said so, because that would make the Christians mad. Could you make it goddess? Maybe? So that way it's, I don't know. You're pissing off like Wiccans? Probably. They could have made up a god. They could have just made up a god. They could have just gone like Jimmy Bob. You know? And everyone would be like, ah, yeah, it's Jimmy Bob. Like, how many hardcore Christians are playing Dangarompa V3? You know? What else do you need? I'm not gonna be greedy, you know? Everyone in the student council is so divine.
Always
Don't be
messing
stupid.
around.
Are you telling me to just stay here and do nothing?
That's enough!
Like hell I will. I haven't even gone to space yet.
Rise and shine, your sun.
How many Christians are playing video games at all? There's that Christian church here in Texas. That it's like the gamer church.
Is all that remains of a once
They seem all right.
showtime.
A friend of mine like went
Right
and
now,
it's like a video game
adventure showtime.
gamer church. Yeah, it's like a esports clan, and they just but they're all Christian and they talk about Christian stuff. Kameda's ass. Thank you for the 2 months of support.
Hey.
Are you all fighting? I don't think so. I think they're maybe actually not fighting.
That's right.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're... Even if they weren't fighting, it looks like it was a friendly one.
You're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
What are you guys here for? We're busy right now.
You bastards.
I want you to get even closer with each other.
That's wonderful.
So we brought this. A flashback light?
I see.
Like... I don't know. I think I've said this before, but you just... As long as your religion isn't like... If you're using your religion to be an asshole, fuck you. If you're using your religion to be a better person, that's fine. You know? Whatever makes you happy. There's a lot of bullshit in this world, and I think a little bit of comfort isn't the worst thing. It's part of the flashback light to restore a new memory. To become better friends by talking about it with each other plan. I've suffered way too many bloods to the head to remember a plan named that long.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck. People like to go and, like, I don't know, hang out in groups. Like, that's an insanely human thing to do. We're all currently watching me play a video game because we like hanging out in groups. For some people, they don't like watching people play video games, right? People like to go talk about religion. It gives them comfort and happiness. You're in a cult, is what I'm saying. You're in a cult now. This is basically a religion.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
What's wrong with her? Hands are just drawn weird for some reason. Let me see that. Is her hand drawn backward? Her hands are just drawn weird. Thought you had the pit. I do have the pit. I'm just bringing it up again. How is it being the high priest of Jimmy Bob? This is an amazing name for a god. Just say it. Her hand, her is just smooth. Angie grabbed the flashback light with her hands and broke it. Yeah. She threw it on the ground and stomped on it relentlessly. Isn't that
The
just...
council has decided that we will not use flashback lights anymore.
What? Why?
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world. But we don't need those memories anymore. We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy.
Some weird stuff going on with the foreshortening there. Isn't that, like, against student policy or whatever? Like, you're not allowed to destroy things, right? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Isn't that exactly vandalizing school property? Shouldn't she die for that? I'm down with her, like, going down for that. If you don't use the flashback light, our plan is a bust.
Hey.
What are we gonna do, Monodam? Look at the... Alright, hold on. This is one of those, like, wasn't actually part of this one. Okay, headmaster violence is strictly prohibited. He'll never actually do. Monopads, you can't destroy. Yeah, it's literally just... Yeah, no, it's fine. I just keep remembering a rule from the first 2 games. Yeah, it's fine. Just don't break monopads and you're fine. He ran away. Monodam, wait.
So long. Farewell.
Wait!
What are you doing? Could have remembered something from about the funeral or the ultimate hunt.
That's not right.
See, here's the thing: is she's right, but she's right in the wrong way. You know? Like, consistently, like, she does things that are problems. Like, The lights are a motivation in of their own self. And I agree. I think I've even said, hey, we should just all just chill because of free food. I think I said that on the first fucking game, right? I recall exactly having this line of reasoning. The problem I have with it is that she's made herself the dictator of this little, like, weird student council thing she's doing. She's speaking for everyone. Everyone is convinced that her god is real, and she's using that as a way to control everyone. That's where the problem is, for me. Yeah, we haven't seen any of her work, I'm pretty sure. That's a good point, too. There's no reason to remember that we're all not returning to the outside world. Yeah, it's pointless now.
Always messing around.
You've gone way too far. Even if you're going to stop the killing game, you're going too far.
Sorry.
Anyone guesses who dies, Astro Boy and it's Angie or one of her cultists. But Angie, I guess, is the one who takes the fall.
Oh, man.
But the person implicated is Mackie. That is my bet. It's gonna look like she did it, but she didn't. I have a feeling the next debate is also going to be very difficult to do because it's going to be just trying to convince people that Angie is a bitch. I don't think you're sorry at all. Do you have your plan for the you know what?
Ah.
You mean the resurrection ritual? Oh, we have a plan for that.
What?
What?
I knew it.
What are you planning? Just a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be.
Huh?
Necessary precaution. What if we get another time limit motivation, like the one that Rantaro killed? Shouldn't we have a sacrifice prepared just in case? You mean if someone has to die, we should have someone who we resurrected?
What is it?
You're gonna resurrect someone just to kill them all over again? I mean, we've proven that they are pretty murderable. You have some cruel plans for someone who wants to stop the killing game. Yeah, your plans involve making sure someone is designated to die? Life can't always be fun and smiles. Tua must make difficult, even cruel decisions.
But...
We must admit to God, Jimmy Bob's will, if we're going to live in a peaceful school life. Jimmy Bob's will is absolute.
Yeah.
If Jimmy Bob says so, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's just like Jimmy Bob says.
What?
Are you serious? Didn't you forget that this thing's a motive for a killing game? Kaido, what's going on with you? You're looking worse and worse.
Yup.
Motive is no concern to us as long as you can cast aside your desire to escape.
Well, you know.
By the way, who are you going to resurrect?
What?
What kind of stupid question is that? After discussing it with the matter with Jimmy Bob, the transfer student that we will revive is
Cause Atua says so.
Rantaro.
Huh?
Rantaro.
Because...
We simply can't resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaede or Kurumi. Okay, Ryoma makes sense. Wait, Rantaro didn't... Ryoma didn't do anything. Rantaro didn't do anything. Kurumi murdered people. She did too, but it wasn't really... She missed. Kaede did nothing wrong. Aside from being bad at murder. Well, she was really good at murdering the wrong person. She just wasn't very good at murdering the right person. We can't simply resurrect convicted murderers. Nor criminals like Ryoma, who violated the rule against sharing one's motive video. Which leaves Rantaro as the only one to be of use to the student council. Kaede did nothing intentionally wrong. That's true. I agree. That is the correct phrasing of that statement, yes. He's the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. They're going to bring him back? We'll find out what his ultimate ability is? I have a question. This sound a little weird, but Does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone? When is break? I'm gonna have to. I think after this conversation, we'll take a quick break. It's not possible. It's not gonna happen. He's dead. She killed him.
Dear.
They a lot of the like flashbacks are just in-game screenshots. Yeah. Also, like, resurrecting Ryoma would be weird, because, like, is he going to come back as, like, a fully formed human? Like, are they going to be, like, if we reanimate Ryoma, is he just a skeleton? Because that'd be kind of fucking rad. But then if we resurrect, what's this fucker's name again? I've already forgotten. Rantaro. As we resurrect him, then, like, does he have, like, a hole in his head? Like, is that how it works? It's too late now. I'm gonna get going.
Time.
Let's pray to Jimmy John's, and begin our preparations for the ritual. You're right. It's time to pray to the handsome Jimmy Bob.
Well.
Jim Job. Well, then, let's go. I hate Bayonara. With Angie leading them up, the student council strolled out of the room. So they're all fucking crazy, right? She's acting like she's carrying out Jimmy Bob's will. But that's her will, isn't it?
However...
Even so, we cannot defy her right now. Extreme faith is frightening indeed.
Hey!
This is an all-out war against the student council. 6 versus 6. We can win this. Also, we have the assassin on our side. We have her killed him nice and quick. And then we have to vote for her in the class trial. We can't kill them. Murder is bad still. Just start swinging. Just go into the room and start chopping away. That's a plan.
No.
No, we have to resolve this peacefully because that's fucking stupid.
I see.
Sure, that'd be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan in this peacefully.
By the way,
What about you, Kato? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas.
Huh?
You say something?
move.
Someone was zoning out. Tsugumi is dumb, Himiko is dangerously lazy, Gonta is dumb, and Kibo is just sort of a robot, so he's easily influenced. They're all easily influenced for different reasons, yes. That's kind of a problem. Gonta just doesn't know what's going on. I wouldn't say he's dumb. He has no baseline of how society works. If there's 6 of us and 6 of them, each of us kills one of them, and we all voted as suicides, then we're all the blackened and we all go free. That seems fine. I like that strategy. Something doesn't seem right. You okay? Are you okay? Are you not feeling well? Nothing? Just feel chill is all? Or rub some spit on it and it'll feel better. Rub some spit on it. Slap some tape on it. Get back in the game. It was Madden Football 2004? It's the one with Brett Favre on it. Maybe just thinking that his jersey number was the year that it was brought out. 1999? Back when they had John Madden still. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better. Rub spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's just not possible. God damn it. I can't stop these chills.
My bad.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to go back to my room. I'm dying.
What is it?
Abby, it's been 5 seconds. Abby's let out of the bedroom for 5 seconds, runs out here, and he's like, I can't find Mom! Jesus Christ! Help! What was that about? Is he getting sick? thinking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. Just started to worry about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this. The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. I forgot to slap 2 chairs. I just didn't have angle on them. So, missed out on it a little bit. But that's okay. There's a little bit of slapping that could have been happening. And she told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaede's, to get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. Let's do a quick save, and then we can try and do stuff. Check Kato's profile real quick. He dislikes the occult. Okay, well that makes sense. Alright. How about we do a quick BRB? Did I just update the stream information? Let's do like a 90-second ad. I'll be right back. BRB. 90 seconds. Sorry about being a little late there. Herman decided he was going to take over the chair and he was going to stream, which I guess is fine. I don't think he knows how to play video games. Let's get back into it. I see Chad has now come. Promise no spumblers. Let him stream. Who do we want to hang out with? Do y'all need jail? No, I think they were just doing spoiler chat while I was AFK. So it's fine. A charity stream this week? Well, I don't know. Natalie, do you know anything about any charity stream that is coming up this weekend? Perhaps on a affiliated Twitch website? Did someone... Yeah, a charity. Miyu or Maki? I'm kind of digging hanging out with Maki. She seems neat. I have a feeling that she's going to get either murdered or... I mean, Kaido is probably going to get murdered. Go follow that channel that Natalie just tweeted, or said. Tweeted. What the hell is wrong with me? Variety is Hope. Twitch.tv/Variety is Hope. Go give it a follow so that way you know when the thing is happening. I'm gonna go see if I can go hang out with, Well, the thing is, I can trust Maki. I can trust her because I know she won't... Like, Kato is probably gonna die. Like, very soon. Like, I suspect he will die right now. Like, in this next trial, I have a feeling he's gonna die. These chills won't stop. I gotta rest. See ya. Okay, cool. So he's just gonna die. Is Kaido okay? No, he's dying from the poison. So I guess I can't hang out with him. So I'm gonna go hang out with Maki because I'm feeling that she's the other one that might get murdered. Either that or it's gonna be one of the cult people. And in which case, there's nothing I can do to really influence their, like, story or learn more about them. So I'm just gonna fucking hang out with Maki. The merch is up. Yeah, it is. Have you guys seen the cool merch that exists? Hold on. I'll hang out with you, but I need to slap things first. Do I have things to give her? Let me check that. I might have to teleport to the item shop. 73. No, we don't have the first few. 73 is that, and then I want to give her something new. So 81 is that. Okay, cool. Jelly balls. Really? And then 91 is that. We don't have that. 95 is she wants the home planet. Really? Dupes are fine, yeah, but I like giving her new things. 110 is... Okay, we don't have that one. Was that about BDSM? Okay. So we're good. So I have plenty of things to give her. Kind of Freud moment where I just read BDSM. To be fair, this game would have BDSM items. Because, I mean, like, have you read anything that Muse has said? She's just kind of like that. And yeah, the rope guy. Like, they both, that would be one of their favorite items. And they'd have, like, an equally weird, uncomfortable reaction to it. Did I slap everything? I believe I've slapped everything. Yes.
This is stupid.
There's no way you can resurrect the dead.
That's true.
Ranataro definitely died. Kid and Kuromi died right before our very eyes. Should I hang out with her?
So what?
Fine. I don't feel like doing anything particular, so I'll let you decide. Let's just hang out in this cool library. It's kind of neat. I spent some time. We grew a little closer together. Would you like to give her a present? Yes. Now that I'm sure I've got one. The jelly beans. Squishy, colorful beads that swell to marble size when wet. Good for decoration and gardening. Lining up 4 of the same color won't make them vanish. Oh, okay. You want some jelly beans? You must not worry a lot if you're giving presents in a situation like this. Why not, man? Blah, blah. I didn't know that assassins were scouted.
That's right.
It's also better that you didn't know. Also, there's no need for you to know.
But
Gathering children from orphanages. I couldn't believe it. Do you want me to surprise you even more then?
huh?
Well,
Orphanage that I was raised at was run for that reason. What do you mean? For assassins, you figure out who, like, which kids would be most likely to murder someone. That's just an assignment you give them when they're real little. Like, they're doing coloring books and just like, do you know what murder is, little Timmy? Yeah. Would you murder for a candy bar? Yeah. Alright, cool. I'll be contacting you later. I've got a job for you. What do you mean?
Okay.
The potential to raise potential candidates as assassins. What?
You don't know?
The cult donates to the orphanage as a charity. That's believable, right? The amount of work I put in is the amount of charity given. That's how the exchange goes. I see. How much is Mackie carrying on her shoulders? So she is sort of a child caregiver. Such small shoulders.
If I remember correctly,
You said you were taken in by a man. Did he raise you?
What?
You're asking if he raised me as an assassin?
No.
No, that's not what I meant. You don't need to be so serious. What's wrong with her mouth in some frames? She's got kitty mouth. The man that scouted me and put me in a training facility.
that's...
I remember you saying that the training was quite harsh.
That's true.
No matter how talented you are, a child is still a child. Basic training forces your body to go beyond its human limitations. If she killed someone bad, isn't that helping the children? Well, if she kills anyone, and it... Thank you, Natalie. That timeout was a little long. Sorry, Bubbly. Sorry for the 2.5 hour ban. Why didn't you tell me? I kind of low-key forgot. He's back. Hey. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back, Bubbly. Y'all forgot as well. Don't even get on my ass about that. They basically beat us up to help us withstand torture. That's how they taught us to die when needed.
Huh?
How to die?
Because.
The only option left is when you fail a mission is to die, right? What about trying again? No, they didn't. The Discord told me. Whoops. Pingal. Dying sooner is nicer that way. It's much better than being tortured alive.
That's...
So you were trained to withstand torture?
What do you mean?
Would you like to hear what kind of training we endured?
No.
No, I think I'll pass. I can't bear to think of what Mackie had to go through.
Well,
After they tortured us, all I could do was just stare at the room ceiling. They tried to break me during training, but I was still there. They tried to tag my dignity and tear it and make me feel empty. But even then, I found myself, and then they would do it all over again. Cool. Cool. Wouldn't have been strange if I broke during all that torture. But even so, I tried my best. I wouldn't have accepted the job in the first place if I knew I couldn't do it. Most importantly, if I broke, then that girl would replace me.
Huh?
That girl?
sorry.
Sorry, pretend you didn't hear any of that just now.
But...
Wait, what? But?
Shut up.
Shut up. It's fine, just pretend.
Okay.
Alright, I understand. We're like almost all the way with our friendship there. We're doing some real friendshipping. We're being super friends. Reeling from that incredible story, I returned to my room. I'm gonna go friend with her again. I'm being such a good friend. Just walk up to someone. What? Here's an idea, and I'm just gonna float this idea as like a solid idea for us. Okay, how about this? We don't resurrect anyone. Now, I know that what you're gonna say. You're gonna be like, Rev, that's a stupid idea. You have this ability to like resurrect people. Why not fucking use it? What if we don't resurrect anyone? until we have a murder. We have another murder, right? Someone gets murdered, and then we're like, cool. Hey, let's necromance them. They come back, and we just go, hey, who killed you? And they go, so-and-so. And it's like, cool, all right. Easy trial. Done. Done and dusted. Then no one can murder anyone. Unless, what if they committed suicide? And they were saying that to be able to pin it on someone else, and then they got away with their own murder. Man, that's actually a power play. Holy shit. Think about that. That's a power move. Commit suicide in order to murder everyone else.
Hey.
What if they don't get rezzed? Okay, well that is a slight problem with my plan. What if necromancy isn't real? He complains about the others, but he can't even take care of himself. Irresponsible idiot. Yes, let's hang out again.
Is that so?
I was about to go on a walk. You can tag along if you want. Cool. What if you tell that to everyone so there's no more murders? That's what I was going for in the first place, but then I realized I could murder everyone by murdering myself. That's a good point, Legends. But I think the bears would let you do it because that would be awesome. And they're really down with any, like, insane bullshit that someone does. Like, you can basically break any and all rules in this trial as long as it allows you to get away with murder. I spent some time strolling around the courtyard with Mackie. We grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yes, another punching bag. Because that's something you need two of.
Got a minute?
I have nothing to give you in return. Is that okay with you?
Hey.
You look like when I asked... Did I not do it right? She had a different response this time.
Huh?
I do? Whatever. I just told you to pretend like you didn't hear anything. Can't really take back what I said.
Hey.
I'm wondering who... You were wondering who that girl is, right? She was a close friend from the orphanage. Close friend.
What is it?
Why do you look so relieved? Well, you wouldn't murder a friend.
Weirdo.
You do, and it's gross. Gross? I'm just glad that you have a friend like that in your life. I see why you're making a gross face. Back at the orphanage, I was a normal kid. She angry about something?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
So what?
It's fine. Then what did you mean that she would take your place?
I see.
The scouts had their eyes on her first, not me. What?
Because.
I had enough talent, but she had even more talent. She was very kind, a crybaby who usually got lonely, but she tried to be strong. If she had been taken to such a place, then she would have lived her life crying forever. That's why I volunteered to go. At the time, I had no idea what was in store for me as an assassin. And dark and edgy. I endured the training. If she had gone through this, she would have died because she was weak. I'm strong because I don't care because I'm edgy. That's why I was so desperate to do my best. She wasn't doing it for the orphanage. It was for her friend as well.
Okay.
Being with her was really fun. We would wear matching outfits and bake sweets and exchange them. We would get in trouble with our teacher because we would talk late into the night. We would play house often with the other kids in the orphanage. She would play as the mom and I would play as the dad. Neither of us knew our parents, so it's the only thing we could do was imagine it. So pretending you had parents for a bit was fun, huh? Instead of being an orphan like you are?
Okay.
Pretty much. I think it was when I was the happiest. It was a dream for me. The next day would come, and the day after that would be just as peaceful. they're anime characters. They have huge eyes and big foreheads. That's how anime characters work. Tiny nose, big head, big eyes. The mouth is just sort of an afterthought. It was such a carefree time. I wonder how many people take that for granted. Friendship! She shared more stories about orphanage with me. Deep down, she was just like any of us. Friends. Good story. I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what happened to her training.
That's true.
Should go see what Kato has to say about him. I'm worried about him. Let's go hang out with Kato. Almost nothing bad could happen. Have you seen what a scientifically accurate anime character's skull would look like? Yeah, it's pretty horrifying. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell, the door to his room opened and out came...
Ah!
Is she mad?
Okay.
Oh, hey, bro. Perfect timing. Gotta apologize to you, too.
Well,
He told me he was gonna skip today's training, too.
I knew it.
So he still doesn't feel
My
well.
bad.
Pathetic. But I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. Think I'd be better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kato. You do what you have to.
Nah.
We have to reschedule the training sessions anyway, come to think of it. Student council said that being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Huh?
I told you.
If you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do
I
that.
see.
Really? But
Nope.
I don't want to skip it, so I'll just do two of us. It'll just be the two of us training today.
Huh?
What? Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Die?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's an old habit. Just pretend like you didn't hear that. What? What? I don't know. Such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyway, I don't want to give it up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it.
okay.
So if I have to train alone, so be it. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kato. Never imagined that you'd obey Angie. I thought you just did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Suichi, I'm sorry. But can I leave this training to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course. He's gonna die. He's absolutely the next person to die.
Hey.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. I think she's probably the safest person to hang out with right now. She's not poisoning him little by little. They're implying that that's happening, but she's not doing it. It's someone else, and I don't know how yet. And it's one of the people from the cult, because Angie told them to, and Angie is gonna get away with shit, and then it's bad. I know that's what's happening. I'm willing to bet money that that's what's happening. About Kato, you shouldn't worry about it. New Wave BC, thank you for the 17 months of support. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm not sure he's... My body stiffened on impulse. Her eyes, the entire aura surrounding her, had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot, yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Devil and angel. Edge. But her glare wasn't aimed at me, it was aimed right past me. Such intense hostility. This is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare.
Huh?
She's safe just because she's such a... Like, she would murder us if she wanted to. You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you. I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew.
Huh?
That's right.
I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you as a personal favor. Favor from us. I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Not brainwashed at all. Yeah. What? What's happening?
Hey,
What are you talking about? I thought you believed in Jim Bob.
No.
I could never believe in Angie's Jim Bob.
huh?
Listen up.
I believe in keto, neo keto. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed with anything. She's either a double agent or a triple agent. Keto values mental fortitude, and Jim Bob moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Jim Bob, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing. Just decided I'm just start replacing random words.
Then,
So why are you pretending to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
Hey,
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed so you could join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy she's given up on thinking for herself. And that's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous. No shit! How long until every word becomes Jim Bob?
That's right.
Jim Bob, Jim Bob. That would be too annoying to actually read an entire sentence like that. I was gonna do it, and then I'm like, that's fucking annoying as shit. But I thought about it. The student council idolizes Angie so much, they don't even see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me as soon as I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Jim Bob. She believes that she is under Jim Bob's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks that she's Jim Bob's vessel. She doesn't feel guilty for anything that she does. Just try replacing nouns with Jim Bob. And that's why Jim Bob want Jim Bob to kill Jim Bob.
huh?
well,
Asking Jim Bob like Jim Bob for a favor can only mean one thing.
Yes.
Jim Bob won't deny that. Jim Bob wanted Jim Bob gone even before all this happened. Where did the Jim Bob joke even come from? I just started saying it instead of God. Like, we could have changed it from any other. It doesn't really matter. It's dumb. It's something I came up with because I'm an idiot. That's what happens. It's like Pingal. There's no fucking reason. Have you tried changing your tone on the responses?
I can't deny it.
This?
That's true, but
Can I just, like, get it straight center? Wait.
yes, that's it. You think so?
If I can get it dead center, does that...
I'm not so sure about that.
This conversation's going nowhere. Pingal.
That's true, but this conversation is going nowhere.
This conversation is going nowhere. But I mean, what I'm going through is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Murder is bad. Do you realize who you're talking to? I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. No, it's fine. I think she's aware of that murder is bad, but she does it anyway. People do things that they realize are bad anyway. All of the time. On purpose. Like speeding. And murder. I just wanted to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing.
But
But if student council won't defy Angie, I can't stop her on my own.
please.
That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop her.
Huh?
Only us.
Yes.
Obviously, I can't ask Koichi, Miyu, or Hugh. And Kato's not feeling well, you know?
that's true.
See, you didn't have many options.
okay.
That's true.
Please.
Please, you have to help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed as deeply as she could.
Well,
Well then, let's go. I didn't say yes.
Huh?
We didn't even answer yet. Quit complaining.
degenerate males.
do this favor for me, you degenerate. Can you not? Even bowing to you, I would have never done that for any male. It's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from.
Ew.
You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So what will you do, Suichi? It seems like something you'd ignore. Something I'd ignore? Who do you think I am?
No.
No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tinko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
Hey, degenerate male!
So then, do something about it already. I thought males are supposed to be decisive.
Sneak attack!
I guess I'll forgive you, though. Now let's go convince Angie together. We should be preparing for the ritual right now. Or she should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
huh?
Together? I'm going to, of course. Wouldn't I just ask Suichi for help? Just agree to help with this, and this is how you treat me? Oh well, I guess I'll go to Angie's lab. I have a feeling that we're about to be sacrificed for murder. Like, what if this is... I still want to believe that there's a possibility this could be a triple agent situation. We just sort of believed her for no reason, and we could be getting triple crossed. What could go wrong? What even could go wrong? Where's the staircase? I don't honestly remember. It's all the way over here, isn't it? Can you be a sextuple agent? Where you're like a double agent, but again? Several times over? This game has some real bad writing. I'll be honest. There's some bits that are fine that it's written badly, and it's funny that it's written badly. Tenko's character continues to just be shit, and there's no reason for it. Snape from Harry Potter was a triple agent, sure. Enter in through the rear. Oh, Suichi, not that way.
Huh?
Isn't Angie in here? Yeah, but you should go through the front door. What if I want to go through the back door?
What?
Why?
Listen up!
I'm going to challenge Angie to make her stop. So I'm going to face her head on from the front door, fair and square.
So what?
I don't really think that matters. Well, if it makes Tinko feel better, there's no chance that this is a trap.
Okay.
I'll do whatever you want. This is the setup. If I've ever seen one.
All right.
Alright, here. It's right here. Streets. When I reach my hand towards the door. No, wait, I'm pretty sure that door's locked. Locked?
Ah,
That's right. Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway just to test it.
I knew it.
It's locked.
Wait a minute.
Move. She puts me aside again, pounding on the door.
Hey,
Angie, open this door now.
Hey!
Wait, you can't do it like that. Stop being a little Miss Impatient.
then
How should I do it? We'll only open the door when a student council member calls for her. She turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
Please!
Angie, it's Tinko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door?
Ah! Yes!
It's me. After Tinko answered, the door flew open.
Yaha!
Can I help you?
Huh?
Why are these two bitches here?
Oh!
I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? You need to get acquainted with God. I will introduce you to him.
So divine!
Please come in.
No.
No, it's not that.
well,
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Wow.
Well, I suppose. We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Murder scene? I'm going to go with murder scene. Huh, that's normal of you. You've made wax sculptures of them?
Huh?
Yoo-hoo!
I made them. Don't they just look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
Huh?
You made them?
Yep.
My own, very own handcrafted wax effigies.
Huh?
Well, we've seen her work now, and it's creepy, and I want to murder her. Wax effigies, why?
Of course.
For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
Come on, come on.
So I went ahead and made these. All of them? Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I get to work, Jim Bob took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing?
You.
You do such cruel things so innocently.
Huh?
What?
But
For a second I thought they were real. But just like the real thing, but... Yeah, these are weird. Looks exactly like Kaede, but the face and body looks like the real thing. But actually... Oh. But actually... why did you do this?
hey,
Hey, could you not be a creep?
Mm-hmm.
I see, reconsider what exactly?
Remember.
The ritual you're trying to do. Don't you think you understand how bad that might be? Actually. Weakest burp. That was a subliminal burp. If you didn't catch that one, that's okay. You just need a better headset. Weirdly more 3D than their actual sprites, yeah. Remember, this is what Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do that, it can't be good. But the kid can't really come back to life, so the people who died must be still alive.
no.
No. The bodies weren't fake. I'm positive, especially after seeing these wax effigies. Effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling and fighting for life. So how long is the next trial? Like, it's probably another, 2-hour trial, right? I feel like we're getting really close to it, and it might be worth just getting to it, but, pretty long? Long. Okay, we might just do a split stream then. Yeah, we got the investigation first. Okay, we could do it. It'd be fine. Don't even tell me when the murder happens. We still have to do the investigation. I forget that that's a thing. I've just sort of already solved it before anyone's been murdered in my head, though I've been wrong multiple times, so I probably shouldn't be like that. All right, that's something that can't be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
They're dead.
Okay.
I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies. Right, because you're edgy, because you've murdered. We get it. We get it. You've murdered people. God.
Mm-hmm.
I see. If that's what Mackie says, then maybe they really are dead.
Woohoo!
Then if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? Guys, hey, guys, did you know she's an assassin? And therefore kills people? Did you guys here, hold up. I need to look this up. I'm not sure what she does. Alright, hold on.
Assassin.
Okay, cool. And what does it mean? It's a member of a branch of Muslims at the time of the Crusades. Uh-huh. Okay. But also, it also is a murderer, killer, executioner, gunman, or butcher. A murderer of an important person in a surprise attack for political or religious reasons. Huh. Wait a minute. Guys, I want to freak you guys out, but she says she's the ultimate assassin, right? Well, I just learned that an assassin is someone who kills people. So does that mean that she killed people?
Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone has died, can't be resurrected.
But...
It's not what Atua says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who died will come back. If those 4 really are dead, then we need the resurrection ritual surely work. That must be right, because Jim Bob is never wrong. You're not going to stop this, are you?
Of course.
This is Jim Bob's will.
Hey,
This is your will, not Jim Bob's.
Nope.
No, it's Jim Bob's. Jim Bob told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. Wait, what? So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Jim Bob.
You'll get punished.
Or you'll get punished, you know? You're probably still worried about the motive, Suichi. That's okay.
Atua has spoken.
Jim Bob has spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all those thoughts of escape.
is that so?
Is that so? Then there's no point in talking anymore.
Jim
Bob has been proven wrong before. Pingal Jim Bob is a valid troll name. I'm sure it fucking is. If you're gonna slow me down, then I'll turn you into a wax effigy. Hey, we need to go back now. I think we may need to think of another plan.
Yes.
Okay. She did threaten to kill several people this stream. After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab. No, don't turn me into a marketable figure. I'm afraid to ask and or look. Aside from Monokuma, they've made anime statues, haven't they? Right? Like, okay. After failing to persuade Angie, we left the lab. I'm a little worried to check what will happen if I Google that, because I might get spoilers, but... It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and...
Uh-oh.
It's safe to say that Tinko has betrayed the student council, right?
Huh?
Oh, she might die now.
But...
That's okay. I forgive you because Jim Bob forgives you. He's a softie, you know.
Atua!
I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise. Yes.
Yeah?
What's going on?
Why?
Why are Suichi and Maki here? They're not in the student council, and it's nighttime. Himiko!
It'll be okay.
Oh, it's nothing. Tinko simply betrayed us.
Yeah.
She betrayed us? Sounds like a big problem, but if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Jim Bob.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Jim Bob in return, Himiko. Stop it. You're making me blush.
Cut it out already!
Enough already. She walked towards Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
Yeah?
Himiko!
Snap out of it. Aren't you a mage? It hurts. Let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you're being brainwashed? You can't even see that at all. Then you're not a real mage at all. Then.
What was that?
What?
What's wrong?
Being angry? If you are, then show it.
Himiko!
Get mad. Get upset. Yell at me. Just fight back already. Do anything. Let's just leave it for now.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I can't believe I just yelled at you. Real mages don't follow organized religion. I think you're right. Yeah. You must be tired, Tinko. I think that would be best if you got some rest.
Sayonara.
Sounds good. Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. Himiko didn't look Tinko in the eyes. A lot of people seem to believe that this is the worst Act 3 of any of the games. It seems to be a fairly consistent thing that people really, really do not like the Act 3s in these games. I don't mind the first one. I didn't like the second one. I don't know how I feel about this one yet. I'm starting to think that I might not like it. I don't know where this one falls in order, but I still think that number 2 is the worst of the Act 3s so far. Nuke me slowly. Just watch. I mean, not to shill my own crap, but just watch my playthrough. The second one had some BS. It's a good series. If you're like, I don't really feel like I'd be into it, then you probably wouldn't be. If this stream didn't convince you to get it anyway. Can you guess the moral of this chapter? Always pay your taxes. Look both ways before crossing the street. After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Are you okay? I said all these horrible things that Himiko, and now I don't know what to do. I don't know if she hates me, she'll demote me from best friend to just friend.
Huh?
You guys were best friends? Well,
no.
if you round up to the nearest whole number, then we were basically best friends. Feel like you're rounding up a little too much there.
Well,
Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
That's right. Like an old married couple, we'll overcome this rough patch. That was a quick turnaround. Should let Suichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
no.
No, I'm not. I'm really sorry I just said that. That was rude of me to say. You're right, I actually am very good at apologies. That's the first time I've really heard it.
Piece of cake.
Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Have you considered using one of those Flash Player troll creators? I haven't seen those before, Phoenix, but I am going to be doing one last send-off to Flash games for the charity this weekend. Again, let's see. I don't know if the schedule is out yet, but I am going to be streaming in as many of the multiplayer blocks as possible, and also my block. Do we have the schedule out yet? Like, is that available for everyone, or just... What charity? Well, what charity? We do? Okay, that schedule's out. So that would be, wait. That's when I was supposed to pick up my art. The 17th is when I'm streaming. Holy shit, that's 3 days from now. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. From 3 to 5:30 my time. Normally I start stream at about 6. So it's a few hours earlier than I normally do. If you have any good Flash games, send them my way. I'm trying to like vet them all for like weird copyright crap as soon as possible. It should be fine. Just don't want the charity get in trouble, that's all. Tenko returned to her room. This is mainly the obvious copyright claim stuff. The like, if it's gonna be like, I don't know, Smash Mouth or something. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I don't need to worry. You were worried?
What?
Can I tweet games to you? Yes. Yes. Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Why are you like this? Why is that your catchphrase? Not that habit again. Suppose there's a more positive side. She'll be able to act like herself around me.
Well,
What about this ritual? Have you given up persuading Angie?
No.
If you're on the Discord, yeah, just use the Discord Flash Game suggestion channel. Thank you, Silver. I don't want to give up, but changing their mind might require less orthodox methods. I need to think of another way. Is it torture? All-star voice. A body has been discovered. Less orthodox means. Got it. I'll think about it. She hurried back to her room. She gonna think about that too? I didn't expect that, but I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Mackie. I don't know a lot about this place. I don't know a lot about anyone either. I think we'll probably end with Winnie the Pooh Home Run Derby. Because that's always a good one to end with. This could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. A little E.T. reference there. In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. The other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor, because of how I used to flop around on my desk, because of the way my mouth was open and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone. What time is the Flash Game stream? The 17th from 3 to 5:30 is what I've got written down here. Hopefully that's right. The thing that Natalie just linked will convert that for you.
Huh?
Intercom. This early in the morning, I wonder who it could be. Oh, hey, it's you again.
well,
What's with that face? You look like you just woke up. I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago.
Ew.
You wake up to that? If you rely on the announcement to set as your alarm clock, you're getting used to this place.
Okay.
I suppose that's true. That's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual. Kato,
Okay.
I heard from Mackie Roll. Seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual.
what?
Mackie Roll, don't give me such a weird nickname.
Ah,
You brought Kato here too?
Why?
Is that weird? We need a backup plan just in case of the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kato for a less than straightforward approach?
but
Are you feeling okay? We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap.
Okay.
We can finally drop that topic, or at least I'm not gonna last. You're not gonna last. Are you scared?
Huh?
no,
No, it's just I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
because
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead.
Shut up!
Don't be stupid. There's no other way.
um,
So I was right.
Got a minute?
Oh, you mean the reason you didn't come to training was because you were scared?
So,
Not that I'm scared. It's just how my body was. I'm fine when it comes to cramped space areas and space and zero gravity, but ghost stories. Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. He's looking more and more pale as he spoke.
damn it.
Are you sure you start at 3 your time? God, I think I do. I might have to double check that because I might be wrong. I live in your time zone. You live in Central Standard Time, iComputer? What? Hold up. What time am I doing my thing? Oh, it's told 3. It says 2 here. Okay, I might have gotten moved. That's fine. And then the multiplayer block is at 9 the next day that I'm going to be taking part in. Okay. Got it. That's okay. I haven't been able to eat or sleep ever since all that crap started. So this is what happened.
Okay.
So let's hurry and stop Angie. We can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. The schedule will adjust to your time zone. Yes. You should check the thing that Natalie linked. What is the name of that link again? Just so I can read it out loud. The link is https://horaro.org/VSHope2020. All lowercase. Get the schedule there. You just click on whatever day you're trying to find out. I go live on Friday and I guess Saturday morning. I think I got moved, yeah. Cause I have it written down that I have 3. That site shows me listed at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm glad we checked. That's fine. That's fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up!
Let's go and stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Mackie Roll. Let's hurry up.
you.
Seriously, don't call me Mackie Roll. Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab. Schedules are always subject to change. That's totally fine. I just didn't realize. All right, why don't we save there? Bro and Mackie Roll. Next time, we're going to go stop the ritual and then probably discover a murder site. Am I going to do a tier list after this game? I think we could, for sure. Why not? I'm going to fix my sticky note right now. In fact, I'm just going to get a new sticky note. Alright. Friday, 2 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. Okay. Now, I'm not going to be streaming at my normal time during the this weekend for charity stuff because I want the charity to get all of the love, not me. Because this year has sucked, and if the charity goes well, I mean, even if it just is a little bit well, we'll make the world a little bit better of a place, and I think the world really needs that right now. So, just do me a favor and try and drop by for the stream. Go follow twitch.tv/varietyishope. Follow the Twitter. All right, where is the art? Please stick around for the art for just a moment. There's 2 new arts. Boop, boop. All right. We got some Dangarompa 3 and 4, or 2. Dangarompa 4 art, hell yeah. Spoilers, I guess. Anyway, we got this one from Broken Silverware. Thank you for the art. It's of Angie saying, "Do you want to join my cult? Ooh woo." I said it, yeah. I have no fear. Then we got this one from Catoized. Says, finish the heart. You're doing great, kid. Lovely art from, of course, Dangarompa 4, not 2. I don't make mistakes. Dangarompa 2 drew this while I was catching up on Dangarompa 1. Or I guess 2, probably. It's just kind of scrolling off the screen. First time uploading. I don't know how to do. You did fine. It worked. I got to see it. It's great. Soda's a good boy, but he's a bit of a simp. A bit. A bit. Hey, thank you guys for dropping by. Since there's no more tradie streams planned for today, correct, Natalie? Because if not, I'm just going to raid a random art channel. Does that sound right? Either way, thank you guys for watching. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye for now. Bye.